Hey everyone, James here again. On Monday, May 18th, TempleLive in Fort Smith, Arkansas held America's first socially distant concert. It's a story that's been developing for weeks, and we're going to talk about what happened today. Just to bring everyone up to speed, here's the details you need to know. The show was originally scheduled to take place on Friday, May 15th, but was postponed after the venue received a cease and desist order from the Arkansas governor. The show is headlined by Trevor McCready, the vocalist for the band Bishop Gunn, who performed to a crowd that was much smaller than the normal venue capacity. In fact, the total capacity for the venue that night was lowered from 1,000 people to 229. It's unclear just how many tickets were sold from the event, but judging by some of the photos that you will see right here and later in the video, it seems safe to say that it wasn't quite sold out. Now, there has been a lot of discussion about what the future of live music looks like, at least until there's a vaccine for the coronavirus. In fact, we put out a video on that very topic just last week. The show at TempleLive on Monday night gave us a glimpse at what the future may hold, but let me be clear. These are all experiments. Until we know exactly what works to get people to feel comfortable coming to shows while also keeping them safe, there's going to be a lot of changes. But here are a few of the rules that were put in place to make sure social distancing and safety came first at this event. Everyone in attendance had their temperature checked prior to entering the venue. The staff and those in attendance wore face masks. Staff members also wore gloves. There were 25 hand sanitation stations throughout the venues. Bathrooms had a limit of 10 people in them at a time, and there was security tape blocking off various seats and parts of the bathroom to keep social distancing measures in place. All food and drinks within the venue were prepackaged and had lids on them if they were drinks, obviously, and there was also arrows placed onto the floor to make sure the flow of traffic didn't result in anyone bumping shoulders with somebody else. Now, these are a lot of measures to be put in place, and as you can see in the pictures floating by in this video, it kind of looks strange, right? Like, it's a little weird that we live in this new reality, but if we want live music to return, and studies show that most people are very much ready to get back to live music, we have to make sure that people stay safe and that we are keeping good practices to not, get anyone else sick. This is just the new reality for now, and as I said before, it's all an experiment. But given what the local news stations were able to learn from those who did come out to the show, people seem fairly happy with the event. Check this out.
It's just nice to feel normal again. Even with the face mask on, it's just nice to be doing something that's normal.
Now, if you look around online, you're going to find a lot of hot takes about what happened. And surprisingly, or perhaps not so surprisingly, most of the people that are talking the most about this event weren't actually there. As you just saw from the people in attendance, it seems like they had a good time. And here's a little clip of somebody who actually works at the venue talking about their desire to put on the show.
This is about rock and roll and having a good time and live music and being out with your peers and doing what you do as an American. You get out, you do things.
Now, how soon another event happens or what other states are going to attempt these concerts or what those things look like, that's all up in the air. As of right now, there's pretty much no live music scheduled in America for the next 2 to 3 months. And I don't know if that's going to change. It probably will as various states start to reopen in their own ways and they try things. But again, it's all one big experiment and we're all in it together. If you want to go to a show, you've got to be ready to, experience some things you may have never experienced at a concert before. But understand that it's always for the greater good. And music is resilient. If you don't feel comfortable going to a show right now, that's okay. There will be bands, there will be concerts, there will be venues in the future. What's important right now is that you take care of yourself because you deserve it.